Here are 5 secrets to staying longer and finishing well on bed. If you are struggling with staying longer and finishing well, or just staying longer on bed, here are the things you have to consider before knacking. Number 1 on my list is communication. Communicate with your partner. Prefer solutions. Discuss what triggers the orgasm. Is it the arousal? Is it the things like the places that she touches? Discuss with your partner about the reasons why you don't stay long. It takes two to tango, alright? Some things like this you have to discuss with your partner, because your partner is the person you are having the intimacy with, so she has to know. Or if she has been complaining that you don't stay longer, you can openly ask her if she has any solution for you, or what can you both do to to curb the situation. All right, you can ask her what can you both do in order to curb the situation. If she has a solution for you, if he's going to meet a doctor, or if he's going to meet a practitioner that knows about these things, you have to follow her, or you will have to take her advice and go there. All right, so communication in terms of these particular things is very, very important. As a husband, some things you don't need to hide. Some things you don't need to hide. Some things as a husband, if you have issues like this, you would communicate with your partner, and she may give you a solutions to it, because you that came quickly may not have also enjoyed it the way you wanted to enjoy it. You may not have been in tuned in the process. You may not have felt your woman's body enough the way you would have wanted to feel it if you had stayed longer. All right, that is why it is very, very necessary to communicate with your partner. Number 2 on my list is using condom. There are people that does not stand or withstand the friction that comes with their woman's body. All right, there are people that does not withstand it. If you are a husband, you are not planning to bear children, you can use condoms. All right, or even if you are planning to bear children, you can still use condom, but it's not going to be every time. You can still use condom, but it's not going to be every time. But if you are not in the range of having children, you can be using condom to be able to stay longer. It's just that sometimes the women complain about this condom thing, because some of them say it bruises them, it makes them not to feel the thing very well, and it does not make them to enjoy it. It causes dryness and all of that. But there are also condoms that have lubricants. There are also condoms that have some moist texture that you can use in order to stay longer. So number 2 on my list is using condom in order to stay longer. All right, because if a woman is too sweet and too juicy and too wet, you may come quickly. Because of the moistness, because of the juiciness, you may come quickly. So by the time you use condom, you can be able to last longer and finish well. All right, and that is my number 2. Number 3 on my list is slow and steady. All right, when you are too fast, when you are going in too fast, you may not be able to stay longer. You just rush in and rush out. But when you go slowly and calm down, slow and steady, you will find out that you can be able to stay longer and finish well. Number 4 on my list is exercise. Exercise cannot be overemphasized. Exercise, like I've said in some of my videos, is like a natural Viagra for the men and also for the women. It's a natural Viagra. It makes you to always be in the mood for knacking, and not just being in the mood for knacking, it also helps you to stay longer, because while you are exercising, you are building strength, you are building resistance strength, you are persevering. When you exercise, building muscles, you are building patience, you are building resistance, you are building strength. So when you begin to make love, you can be able to stay longer, and also your manhood is going to be strong. Exercise also helps the manhood to be strong. So when you are building strength, you are also building the muscles around that area to make it strong and make you last longer. All right, and that is my number 4. Number 5 is having a good sleep. A good sleep also helps in the area of knacking, and that is on 100. Yes, when you have a good sleep, you are going to be able to enjoy knacking, and not only enjoy knacking, you will be able to stay long and finish well, because sleep is very, very important. But most people don't really talk about this sleep enough as it's supposed to be, because sleep is very, very important. Even for overall well-being, sleep is very, very important for your brain, for your immune system, for your balancing and everything. Sleep is very, very important, and it cannot be overemphasized. All right, so number 5 on my list is having a good sleep. Having a good sleep will calm you down, calm your tension down, your stress level will be low, your anxiety level will be low when you sleep a lot. And when your anxiety level is low, when you enter into a woman, you cannot be able to rush out just like that, because your mind is settled, your mental health is settled, everything around you, your stress level is on the low, your stress level is on the low, your anxiety level is on the low. So when you enter into a woman, you can be able to stay there and last longer and communicate and feel the love, feel the atmosphere, feel the heat, feel everything, because when you sleep, all your nerves are calm. And that is what a good sleep does also in staying longer, all right, and finishing well. And that is it on this one. Thank you so much for watching. I remain my humble self, Chika. Please stay tuned to my channel as I bring you tips for a healthy lifestyle. All right, see you in my next one. Bye.